All right, so I did a video as I was working on some Metaniums, and I was trying to locate a part. Actually, this part right here, this is actually an anti-reverse roller bearing clutch. This is what keeps your handle from spinning backwards. Well, in a lot of the higher end Shimanos, they're actually using this. This is a BNT4623 or 5421, I believe. That's the actual Shimano part numbers for it. Well, if you look up the 4623, you'll find that it's sold out in a lot of places, and the alternate is the 5421. Well, hopefully those out there that are looking for this part, which is a common part that continues to fail in just about every reel out there, simply because it's hard to service without taking your reel apart. So it gets neglected quite a bit. But when I was on that search for those Shimano parts, I was finding it difficult to find them. So I contacted my friend Mike at Boca Bearing Company, and he actually sent me a absolute viable alternate to this Shimano ARB, or roller bearing clutch. What was really cool about the ARB that I got in was, if you look right here, okay, and I see this happen not on just Shimano reels, but a lot of reels out there. There is a metal casing, all right, which encapsulates a plastic cage and stainless steel needles, okay? Well, the top of this casing, as you can see here, is that it barrels over, and so it protects that plastic cage and the rest of the contents. Well, if you look at the bottom, hopefully you can see this. It's actually, there's just a little lip down here at the bottom that just barely keeps this plastic cage snapped into place. Okay, and I'm sure it's there's some type of adhesive that they use also, but I do see them fail a lot. Well, in the viable alternate that I sourced, it's actually a perfect fit in both the Metanium and the Chronarch CI4 150HG. This is the second reel that I've tried, the second model of reel that I've actually tried to do this conversion and swap them out. Well, with the new one, I actually think that it's a better ARB. While right now I'm still toying with it, trying to get it to quiet down a little bit, because it's got much more of a mechanical sound. It's very responsive to stopping and starting, as far as, when you consider any back play in your handle. I get absolutely zero from this. When back in the day when they were pushing, instant anti-reverse, this and that, sometimes you would still get a little slippage or a little bit of tolerance. But out of this ARB that I ordered from Boca Bearing, I get zero play out of it, and it's really tight fitting, just as much as this Shimano part is. Well, they're built really similar. You can, if you hold one in one hand and one in the other, you can see that they're obviously, built with different components maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not a chemist or a physicist or a scientist or anything, but you can tell that, that there are some differences. But the biggest difference that I've seen and that I really, really like is the fact that on the Boca Bearing 14x9 hex roller bearing clutch, as opposed to the stock roller bearing clutch, is the Boca Bearing roller bearing clutch actually seems more protected and every bit, if not more, responsive than what this stock part is. I think the biggest draw that I had to it was as soon as I saw it come out of the package, the first thing I noticed is that not only the top end of the roller bearing clutch is barreled over to protect and hold the cage into place, but the bottom also is too. All right, so both openings where the cage can slip in or out of, or be pushed in or out of, actually are barreled over to secure that plastic cage into place, and it actually won't allow for the plastic cage to be pushed out or for the adhesive to give away and it start to slip and fall out the bottom like I've seen so many times. So if you've got any questions about this new, well, I can't say it's new because they probably always had it. I just didn't know where to find it. You know, if you got any questions about it, give me a call at Papa Chops Rod and Reel Repair at 512-294-3155. My website's PapaChopsATX.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just shoot me a private message if you got any questions. But yeah, as of right now, I'm giving it my personal confirmation that yes, it is a absolutely viable alternate. So if anybody needs it, all right, or is interested in it, contact Boca Bearing Company. All right, ask for Mike, tell him that Papa Chops ATX sent you and that you would like a 14x9 hex roller bearing clutch to replace your BNT4623 or 5421. All right, that's the newest one that I've seen. The other one is a 17x12, I think, and a 17x8. One's a 1008, one's a 1012. So, but this one right here is going to be important moving forward, because if they're already selling out, you know, that tells me that something, you know, that a viable alternate may be something that you want to look into. Thank you guys. Hope this helps. Hit us up. Papa Chops Rod and Reel Repair, 512-294-3155. Peace.